following program is a production of Hō'ike Kauai Community Media. Aloha Kauai. Things have been buzzing here at Hō'ike, and not just with all the local events we cover, but behind the scenes too. We've been putting in some extra work to fine-tune how the show comes to you each week, and that means reimagining a few things while still bringing you the news. So, to give this update the attention it deserves, we're hitting pause just for 2 weeks. So, mark those calendars because we're going to be back Friday, June 9th, with a few new surprises up our sleeve. That said, I'm Trisha Allen, and it's time for this week's episode of the Hō'ike Weekly. Before we get to Kauai's upcoming events, I'd like to first shout out some pretty incredible students who took home honors at this year's Ōlelo Youth Xchange Awards. Now, if you're not familiar with the Ōlelo Youth Exchange, it's Hawaii's state student video competition, giving young storytellers a platform to speak out on issues that matter. From environment to mental health, technology to culture, they tell it like it is through a camera lens. Logan Hanna of Kauai High School was this year's winner in the short category for their video Ōlelo Ka Pu'uwai o Ka Po'e, while a team from Chiefs Kamakahele Middle School earned top honors in the public service announcement category for If AI Does It All, What Are We Here For? Hō'ike was lucky enough to be in the room when the announcements came through, and I'm not going to lie, cried a little bit. These young creators are showing us exactly what Kauai's future looks like. Bright, bold, and unapologetically brilliant. Congrats to every one of them. All of us here at Hō'ike are very proud. All right, it's time to get to it. Here are Kauai's upcoming events. Get a pen, there's a bunch. Here's the first one. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and the Kauai Resilience Project is spotlighting the power of one. The hashtag One Caring Adult campaign recognizes how a single, consistent, stable adult can be a lifeline for youth facing mental health challenges. They're asking participants to share short videos or photos with written stories that honor a special adult who helped them through a tough time. The testimonials will then be posted on Instagram or Facebook, tagging at the Kauai Resilience Project and using the hashtag One Caring Adult. For more detailed instructions, you can scan our QR code. The county's Parks and Recreation Department is teaming up with UH Hilo men's basketball coaching staff for a special clinic at Kapa High School gym. Taking place on May 22nd from 5 to 7 p.m., this no-cost clinic is designed for keiki currently in grades 5 through 8. Participant check-in begins at 4:30 p.m., and each young athlete is encouraged to arrive ready with a basketball, water bottle, athletic clothing, and shoes. Online registration opened May 16th at 8 a.m. and is first come, first serve. Scan our QR code for all the details. Registration for the county's 2025 Summer Fun program opens May 15th at 8 a.m. through the online system. This year's program will run weekdays from June 16th through July 25th, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and it's open to children ages 5 to 11. Program locations include Kapa'a, Lihui, Kalaheo, Hanapepe, Kekaha, Anahola, and Koloa, with final sites subject to staffing. Enrollment is limited and is handled on a first-come, first-served basis. Morning and afternoon snacks as well as drinks are included, while lunch should be provided by the families. Online accounts are required to register, but if you're having trouble, neighborhood centers can help with account access. As always, full registration and event info can be found by scanning our QR code. On Monday, May 19th, the Ho'ola Lahui Hawaii Mobile Health Clinic will be at the Lihui Christian Church from 10 a.m. till 12 noon with a food distribution by the Hawaii Food Bank, Kauai. a box lunch talk story as well, and health resources for everybody. There's no appointment required for these services, and attendees will be taken on a first-come, first-served basis. Kupuna Connections is offering more in-person Tech Talk story classes, the first of which is happening Tuesday, May 20th from 2:30 to 4:30 at the Lihui Pi'ikoi Conference Room at 4444 Rice Street. This specific class will be all about apps. These Tech Talk story classes are open to the public and a great way to get information regarding today's technology, but registration is encouraged in order to ensure that enough supplies and raffle prizes are available. Our QR code has complete details. Another event for Kupuna, the Kauai Museum is hosting Kupuna Day on Thursday, May 22nd from 10 a.m. till noon, a morning designated to celebrate women's health and Hawaiian music through cultural connections and creative joy. Participants can sip their favorite beverage, sing along to Hawaiian tunes, and make lei with Elverine Chow. They can also share stories from days gone by. Seating is limited though, so scan our QR code for complete event and registration information. The Kauai Community Players brings a Broadway classic to the stage with Cabaret, running from May 16th through June 1st, 2025. Set in 1930s Berlin, this production weaves music, romance, and rising tensions into a story that's both glamorous and gritty. Directed by Jim Ballantyne and starring Hō'ike's very own Allegra Gaines as Sally Bowles, this staging promises to be a powerful experience filled with bold performances and timeless songs. Scan our QR code to get show and ticket info. The Hawaii Food Bank Hawaii continues its monthly food distribution on the fourth Thursday of the month, which is Thursday, May 22nd, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. The distribution takes place at their Kauai warehouse, right in the heart of Puhi at 4241 Hanahau Place. Those in need of more information can call 808-482-2224 or, you guessed it, scan our QR code. Residents who are ready to jam may want to listen up for this one. An annual class teaching the art of home canning is coming up on Friday, May 23rd. The class guides participants through the art and science of low sugar, no pectin preserving using fresh strawberries. From hulling to jarring, every step is covered with a focus on safety and traditional techniques. Taught by Aletha Thomas, the class ends with each participant taking home 2 jars of bright, freshly made jam. Full info about this 16 and over class can be found at our QR code. The Garden Island Art Council is back with its second annual Boroboro Boutique, a 3-day celebration of sustainability-centered art. Taking place May 24th through the 26th at the Kauai Society of Artists Gallery in Kukui Grove. The event features live sewing, hands-on workshops, and a pop-up shop full of handcrafted products. Offerings include block printing, basic weaving, Aina pigment painting, machine stitchery demos, and more. Open daily from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m., the event invites all ages to explore upcycling, creativity, and community connection. Get all the info about this event, because there is a lot of it, by scanning our QR code. The Kauai Museum will host the Kulia I Ka Nu'u Hawaiian Health Fair on Saturday, May 24th from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. This community gathering honors women's health and Hawaiian music through collaboration with the State Department of Health, Hawaiian Music Perpetuation Society, Kauai Museum, and the Kekua Aloha Foundation. The day features guest speakers, live entertainment, free plant giveaways, haircuts, lei making, sewing, coconut weaving demonstrations as well, along with resources for ohana of all ages. Special guest Auntie Ku'uipo Kumu Kahi will also be there for a special performance. Get all the details at our QR code. Families looking to disconnect from the stress of life and reconnect with themselves and their ohana can do so at the La Ohana Family and Kama'aina Day at the Kauai Animal Education Farm in Kapa'a. This event happens on the 4th Saturday of every month, which means this month's event takes place May 24th from 3 to 6 p.m. Feeding and petting the animals is serious business, and being able to do so on the beautiful KAEF property will make the experience even better. Registration is required, and as always, we've made that information available by scanning our QR code. Right on Rice Urban Farms, a small plot of land along Rice Street, which was formerly home to invasive weeds and grass, now serves as a community-led agricultural space that includes papaya, taro, basil, and eggplant, among others. It's located along the fence in front of 808 Truck Rentals, and every fourth Saturday of the month, which means Saturday, May 24th, residents are welcome to help tend these edible landscapes. Registration for the event is recommended, and the info can be found by scanning our QR code. Cyclists will be clipping in and gearing up for Pedal to the Meadow on Sunday, May 25th from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. This annual hill climb starts at sea level on Kauai's west side and ascends nearly 4,000 feet to Kanaloa Hulu Hulu Meadow in Kokee State Park. The race is sanctioned by the USA Cycling and famous for its dramatic shift from hot, dry lowlands to the cool, misty forests above the Waimea Canyon. Questions about the event can be sent to p2mkauai@gmail.com. And a reminder to drivers that morning, please share the road with Aloha. More info can be found at our QR code. I bet you knew that already. Well, across the islands, seniors are getting ready to turn their tassel and step into what's next. Graduation ceremonies for Kauai High, Kapaa High, and Waimea will all take place on the same day, Friday, May 23rd. Kauai and Kapaa's ceremonies will both begin at 5:30 p.m., with Kauai High at Vidina Stadium Soccer Field and Kapaa High at Brian J. Baptiste Sports Complex. Waimea's ceremony begins at 6 p.m. and will be held at the Hanapepe Stadium. From the entire team at Hō'ike, a heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. This moment is yours. Enjoy it. All right, Kauai, that is all the Hō'ike we have for you this week. Don't forget that we're going to take a couple weeks off to fine-tune some things around here, but don't worry, we'll be back June 9th with a brand new show and a few new surprises. Until then, I'm Trisha Allen, wishing you love and aloha.